Happy season 4!
Happy season 4!
Oh my gosh.
Meg, how did we kick off our season 4 beginning?
Well, we were supposed to record an hour and 42 minutes ago.
But apparently our recording software we use decided that no, we're not.
No, we're not.
So
we're in freaking GarageBand, which is fine. It's fine.
Do you know
it's
what?
a pain in the ass to edit, so good luck to you listeners.
And also, so this might be an unedited episode. We don't know yet. We're gonna see how
We're
much
gonna raw
we can
dog it.
handle it. And you know what? I'm actually gonna be grateful for GarageBand because it fucking is working and recording us.
It's working.
Unlike this app that we pay, this whatever software we pay stupid
money
for
for
a month that's supposed to work and will not work, wouldn't turn on for download the app on my desktop. We tried it from a browser. We use it every single week to record. A lot of times it's our connections that get messed up and that's why it's not working, or the internet.
We just spent the last hour and 42 minutes going through everything.
So what we're going to do right now is we're going to take a fucking shot of Fireball because it's 7:45 p.m. and we are just now recording, which we're typically in bed by now, you guys. Okay, cheers.
Cheers.
That was fucking delightful. Okay, so we're going to get past this. Megan, how are you? Welcome to season 4.
Welcome to Who'da Thunk. Who'da Thunk it?
Who'da thunk it? Who'da thunk we'd be at season 4?
We're past the holidays. Oh, and man, has it been a season?
It's been a season. I'm unsure if I'm alive or dead.
I'm pretty sure when you texted me last weekend that you were on your way back to the bar, I said the guttural laugh that came out of my body when you texted me.
For the record, going to the bar that last time was only because we had more friends in town. So we've had friends in town from Australia. We've had our
lovely
people, but sausages.
Not sausage.
No, but
it's not you sausage.
It's his older brother, Danny. And
he's all right.
You better be nice. And his lovely wife, Naomi,
Love her.
And 2 kids have been in town since the day after Christmas. And then our friend Fleety, who lives in Denver with his American wife, came up to visit too. So all the Aussies were in town. It was fucking amazing.
Cute little baby.
But Fleety loves Stimpy's, which is the bar that we go to for my birthday. And we had been there for my birthday, and then they came into town right after it. And so then we had to go back to Stimpy's. I had 1 beer the whole time I was there. Just 1 beer. Well,
I was pretty good on your birthday, too, by the way.
Yeah, you were. I wasn't.
Until I got back, and then your mom started giving me champagne. Oh. But at Stimpy's, I just had 2 beers.
I actually was, I was okay, except for the fact that people kept buying me shots. Weird. I think I did 2 shots. No, I did more than 2 shots.
See, but everybody knows that it's your birthday.
Yeah.
Because you go every year.
Yeah.
And so people who are there for New Year's just go.
Yeah. And they
know.
They know. I think also rolling up in a party bus and having like 2 extremely large balloon bunches that said happy birthday really and that tiara you gave me, that flashing flashing headband
the day
that said
before
happy birthday.
Your birthday. Or no, 2 days before your birthday. I could feel the stress on this gal. I could feel it. And I'm like, I'm not going to ask her what she needs. So I texted your mom.
My mother said.
She said, I could use some help. I need a tiara, happy birthday tiara, and make it over the top.
That she did. I'm pretty sure I was giving people, epilepsy?
Stroke?
Yeah, stroke.
Yeah,
I don't know. Whatever.
It
was flashing lights.
Flashy,
it had like
and
Christmas-looking bulbs on it. I mean, it was fantastic.
It was
Let me just be clear.
And it's a happy birthday.
Yeah, but so I have no idea how people knew it was my birthday.
I don't know.
Also,
there's no way to know.
Me yelling, "It's my birthday!" That wouldn't help either.
No.
I really like to celebrate, apparently, but also now I'm terrified for my 40th because I can't do again what I did this year. I have almost been dead. This is not good. So I'm getting old.
So are you saying that I need to be involved in the planning but not be involved in the planning for anything that might be a surprise?
Yes.
Okay.
But also,
I got you.
I have a feeling that instead of anything, I'm just going to cancel my birthday next year.
Perfect.
And then I'm going to celebrate it the next year when I turn 40.
Go back to math class.
Who
there are no
There's
fucking
no
rules.
fucking rules anymore.
There's no rules.
Why the fuck can't I cancel my birthday next year and then redo it the year after?
Well, then I'm turning 33.
Okay, perfect.
Because that's the year a hobbit becomes an adult.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
So,
of course it goes back to the hobbits.
Always. Always has, always will.
The hobbits.
Forevermore.
Well, Jesus Christ. Well, I don't have words. Yeah, we'll find out. We'll see what happens next year. I don't know. I'm right now, don't ask me.
Right now, I don't want to... Am I in a countdown towards Halloween? Is it now just Halloween season again?
Yes, stop
it is.
No,
for me.
go
but
fuck
I
off.
just, you know what? I love it. Okay, but I don't want what's after that. I'm so over Christmas.
Yeah, it was a rough year, I think, for everybody. Yeah. Anyways, let's go on to something better, Megan.
Yeah.
You texted me.
I did.
And you told me that there was a joke that you had, that it was so good that you made your husband blush and die laughing. And you don't have it prepared. I'm fucking offended. I have a billion jokes, actually.
Hang on.
My favorite thing, you guys, is my...
Let me tell you something.
My favorite thing is that on my notes app in my phone, I have a jokes thing, like with all the jokes that we've told for like probably the last at least year, maybe year and a half, because I don't know how long I've had it up. Not all the jokes we've ever told, but every time someone tells me a joke, I just add to it. And so I have gotten a lot over Christmas break of people who don't realize what they're doing, and they'll tell me a joke.
They'll tell you a joke.
And I'll be like, oh yeah, you want a joke? And then I'll come back at them. So if you don't have one, I actually have one that are non-official.
You know what a lesbian's favorite weapon?
What?
Finger guns.
No, I didn't know that one. Okay, that was a good one.
Hang on. That's not it, though. That wasn't it. I don't know. I'm a terrible podcaster.
Then save it for our next one. No, you're...
Oh, my God.
This is why I'm in charge of the jokes, because...
It is, because you write them down?
Because I write them down in my jokes list. I would share the notes with you, but then it's not a surprise. You know?
I just asked my husband, do you remember what that joke is that I absolutely died over? And he didn't...
He has no idea.
He's like, shoot, I don't remember. It was so good. Wait. No, I got it.
Okay.
Oh my God. I don't know if this one was actually it. Okay. I don't know if this one was actually it. But all right. So how do you circumcise a hillbilly? You kick his sister in the jaw. Okay. I don't think that was even it.
Oh, well, that's so... Oh, my God. Oh, anyway, no. That's it. Okay, well, do you want my good one, that our unofficial joke?
Yeah.
Or do I save it?
No. Just go for it.
We need to laugh. We need to laugh. Ooh, what's the difference between a circus and a brothel?
What?
One has an array of cunning stunts. The other has an array of stunning cunts. Oh, those are two good ones.
Those are really good.
That's better than kicking off.
Welcome
to season 4.
Oh, my gosh. Hello, and welcome to Lunatic Soup, the podcast where we go into all things wild, weird, and unknown. We're your host, Meg.
And I'm Raina, ready to brew up some Lunatic Soup.
Let's go. Felt good.
Good. I don't know. Fucking let's open the cider. I can't.
Okay, so this, as I said, I'm over Christmas. I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad.
I found these ciders at Fred Meyer's when you were away at Christmas.
No, bitch. No.
Was that before?
Yes, because Doug went and found them for you somewhere. Because we were going to try and get them for...
buy them.
Oh,
he didn't
right.
buy them.
You're right. Okay.
And he's like,
because,
look at these, and I'm like, oh my God.
We said murder after that.
What?
We were gonna murder him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because he didn't.
Yeah,
we said
like get the
that
shovel.
is accusations of, or yep. that is grounds for.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Can you say murder?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Murder.
Like
that. Not really. He's lovely.
No, he's not. I mean, yes, he is. I meant no.
Tell me how you really feel.
I'm saying no. We don't have to actually kill him because you got them. I haven't tried it yet though.
So I got them purely because of the can. It is Two Town Cider House, and it is Santa Claus sliding down the mountain with, devil horn fingers. He's got some guitars in the back.
Devil horn fingers? That's what you call it? Like rock on?
Yeah.
Devil horn
That's
fingers?
The devil horns.
I've never heard of that.
They're devil horns.
I mean,
don't do that.
No, I didn't do that.
Oh.
That's I love you. I know devil. That. No, but I just have always called it rock on. Like that's
no, those are devil horns, man.
Interesting.
Yeah. Okay. And then up in the mountain you see a zeppelin, if you will, and being pulled by reindeer. A blimp, a zeppelin being pulled by reindeer.
Oh, up there,
and the name of it is Sled Zeppelin.
Legit.
Get the fuck. Get out of here.
It's pretty legit. So it is a winter limited cider, and it is cranberry and cinnamon. We could have done the fireball in it. It's fucking cinnamon, bitch.
Hey.
Okay, it's fine. She's an angry elf. She just needs more drink. God, my liver.
Oh, you're talking about you, not me.
Yes. No.
It's very cranberry. I may have. What?
I didn't listen to the rules of our own rules. I just took a sip.
You just took a sip. God.
It's delightful.
She's been out of practice for a little while, guys. It happens.
Not
to the best of
drinking
us.
practice, just recording practice. We haven't recorded since like what? Mid-November?
Right before you left, so like December 17th.
No, but that was just like a quick episode. No, like
November.
proper episode.
Yeah. All right, it's beautiful. I love the color. I wish, you know what really pisses me off about the Riverside thing? We don't have video right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I come in and this bitch redid our studio. We have like, what are they called? Track lights?
Yeah, like LED lights.
LED lights.
Yeah.
We have a beautiful sign with our logo.
Hand painted by yours truly.
Painted. We're gonna get some shelves up here so Richard can go up there.
And Lester, I found his cigarette and saved it.
I did bring over his Fireball, but then we just drank it.
Well, what I decided what we're gonna do is put something in there that looks like Fireball with some glitter, but it's not. So then we're not tempted. Literally, we'll just refill it. We'll hot glue the top down.
Perfect.
And then it looks like Fireball, but it's not.
Just remember that.
Yes. That's the hard part.
So make sure it's edible glitter.
Oh, yeah. The amount of people who tell me that on the interwebs all the time. Why are you drinking glitter? The other day.
It looks like a choking hazard.
Yeah. Oh, wait, take a sip, then I'll tell
Okay,
that
all right. It's good.
Delightful.
It is sweeter.
That's not too sweet. It tastes like cranberry.
It tastes like cranberry juice.
Yeah, but like slightly less tart. Or less sweet. I mean, more tart.
More tart.
I like it.
Would you put lime in it?
No, I think it's, to me.
you?
No, do you want to try?
I want to try it because I've already had it without.
Okay.
And I want to see. To me, it's a little sweet.
We're going back these true lime packets we had like back in the day. You guys,
I
don't even know how many listeners would even remember this, but my sister gave us some, and
your listeners wouldn't even remember your sister because it's been so long since that bitch has been.
I don't even remember my sister.
Right?
She
She said she's coming out for my birthday, so
she is. I think
she's gonna be here, not for my birthday. She's just gonna be here, and I'm making her hang out.
We can go that it's for your birthday. Anyways, so yesterday someone comments on one of my videos, and about these cocktail pod ball things that I make, and they go, "That looks like a choking hazard," and I said,
you guys, if you're gonna go onto her interweb stuff,
be prepared.
Be prepared because she will not hold back.
No, I do. I could be so much worse.
It's true. Be grateful.
Be grateful. So they said, looks like a choking hazard. And I said, maybe for people who aren't used to putting balls in their mouth.
Boom. Yeah. Well, I mean, I hope we can get them back because I like them when they work.
We're going to start shopping around for better options. Got it.
I told you, internet, you cannot piss her off.
Treat them mean, keep them keen. Don't you know that?
No.
That's a terrible thing.
That's terrible.
That's what the Aussies always would say.
I have learned so many Australian terms.
You don't want
the
to.
last couple of weeks. I think it's fantastic. I've had a blast, but by like the fourth day, I was like, I'm done. I'm good.
Social battery?
I'm good.
I'm not.
And then I got sick because by the time I'm like, when I'm alone, my body just goes.
Okay. I want to say something so bad, but I don't want to jinx myself.
Don't jinx. Yep. Nope.
You know what I'm going to say.
I know what you're going to say. Don't do it.
Okay. I'm not doing it.
Everything's fantastic.
I feel great.
You feel great.
I feel fantastic.
What is it? Alive, alert?
I feel alive, alert, awake, and enthusiastic.
I always forget the awake.
Hey, Megan.
Hey, what?
God, I almost burped so bad, and then I remembered we were not cutting, and I don't know if everyone want to hear that. What are we talking about today?
Okay, so do you remember, as we're 15 minutes in, do you remember our most unhinged episode of season 3? Do you guys remember?
If I were to go up into this glazed donut, I would recall that it's an episode that I don't think I would listen to because I didn't want to know how unhinged it was, but I would think it would have been, goddamn you Loch Ness Monster.
This is the episode where I was at work the day it aired, and I'm getting texts from people saying, oh my God, what's happening? Okay, I'm Team Meg. Wait, no, now I'm Team... Like, they were giving me a play-by-play of their reaction for the episode.
What were we... Oh, we were fighting about Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah.
That's what it was. We were fighting because you were like, it's not that... I was like, what? Why were they Team anything? No, it was because we were fighting about... Well, we weren't fighting, but you were like, Napoleon Dynamite sucks. And I was like, no, it's fucking good. And then we went back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. But, so we are not... doing the Loch Ness Monster.
Someone just said something mean to me on Instagram.
Guys, I literally just said not to do that.
So stage, your girlfriends are nice to pretend for you for views.
Give me. Let me
It's
at
the one
'em.
from Shannon's 40th birthday.
Okay, I'm going to need to finish my drink, and then I will go on the TikTok.
Well, it's on Instagram. That's
I will
that's
go
where
on
all the mean people are, is Instagram. But it is staged, you idiot. That's the whole fucking point. It's supposed to be.
yeah.
It's literally a play on the movie The Hangover.
People are so dumb.
But I think that's what I'm going to respond to. I'm going to make a video after this, and I'm just going to respond to it. Be like, it is staged, you idiot. Like you said, don't fuck with my social media.
Do it. Actually, she loves it though because
Oh my god, it just makes me so happy. Because if people are actually mean, like sometimes I'll delete their comment or like I don't engage with everything, but it's when people are like stupid mean, like things like that, like when they're like telling me it's staged and I was like, yeah, it is. Yeah, fucking like it was.
Or that your balls are a choking hazard.
Well, don't put them in your mouth then.
Don't.
And you won't choke.
And you won't.
That's what she said.
And that's just a general rule.
That if you don't want to choke on balls, don't put them in your mouth.
Don't do it.
That is a life lesson for everybody.
Everybody.
Man, woman, just
and everything in between.
Just if you don't want to choke on a ball,
don't do it.
Don't put it in your mouth. Why was Cinderella late? Wait, just kidding. What is it? Something about her choking on balls. Have you never heard that? We've done that one on
I
this.
don't think we have.
We have.
Yeah, but I don't remember. It wasn't that.
It was like, no, wait. Something about Cinderella and then, but it had to do with balls and Cinderella. I don't know. It's
we're
a joke.
moving on.
Okay, we're talking about what? The Loch Ness Monster.
No, we are not talking about the Loch Ness Monster. So I am from the Northeast of this great United States.
Oh, okay. Oh, gosh.
I couldn't even get through it, you guys. I couldn't even get through it.
Okay, yes.
I'm from the Northeast
Of
the United States of America.
Mm-hmm.
And we have our own lake monster.
Mm-hmm.
And it is fantastic.
Is it? Okay.
Kind of. I mean, so it's very interesting that when I was looking up, my notes are all over the place, so just bear with me, y'all. When I was researching this, I learned a lot about where I grew up, which is interesting. So I grew up just off of Lake Champlain in Vermont.
Okay.
Champlain. Not champagne.
I
wish.
I do wish.
Wish.
I love champagne.
But it is not. So it is a large natural freshwater lake in North America shared by New York, Vermont, and Quebec, Canada, if you will.
Canada.
There's really good poutine up there. Let me tell you.
Good people.
That's where I first saw Aerosmith. It was in Montreal, Quebec.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I actually would like to go over there.
Oh, you're going with me.
Yeah, I would love to. Because I've been to Canada a ton, but just on this side.
I want to go to Quebec City. I've never been up there. Doug says it's amazing up there.
Yeah, I just want to go there or Toronto or like anything that's like, well, I just wanted to see the other side of Canada.
Let's.
A.
Can.
Yeah.
A.
A.
We get milk in a bag?
A.
And Tim Hortons?
Yeah, A.
Yeah, A.
That's all I got.
Oh, A. I did make my kids watch Strange Brew over Christmas.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Oh my God. Doug and Bob McKenzie, eh? It's so funny.
No fucking idea.
It's
Anyways,
so funny.
continue about your goddamn river monster.
Yeah. So it is beautiful. The lake is 120 miles long and 12 miles wide, and its depth is about 400 feet.
Pretty fucking deep.
She's big.
Yeah.
Loch Ness is sizably bigger. It's at its most, I believe it was 800 feet.
Oh, okay.
So not in every spot, but
No, but in the deepest depths.
in the deepest depths.
The deepest.
The deepest depths. I gotta turn we turned off our lights since we were not being filmed, and so now I have to turn up my light because I'm blind as a bat.
That you
on
are.
my phone. Yes.
I got 20/20 vision over here, okay?
Yeah. I was teaching today, and I had a para in the class, and the kids were being really quiet. And the para said, "Hey, if I can't hear you with my old age, Ms. Miller can't hear you because she's so much younger." And I let her do her spiel, and then I said, "Yes, however, I can't hear nor can I see."
She's deaf and blind.
It's true. It's true.
And sometimes dumb.
Well, always. Always.
Only when I'm around.
So only then. So Champ is a lake monster of Lake Champlain, and it's part of a legend and a local icon and mystery that has been around for centuries in the area. Growing up, I believe they're called the Lake Monsters now, but our little local community baseball team, like you know how we have the Rainiers here, it was called the Vermont Expos, but their mascot was Champ, and that is such a huge memory of mine, watching Champ come and dance and all of that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, look up Champ, the Vermont Expos Champ mascot. So Champ was a lake monster of Lake Champlain, and we're going to dive a little bit into the history,
I like that word.
The history, the legends, some local accounts, and all that stuff. It was really fun to research this because some of the things that we talked about are things that I very fondly remember as a kid. Like this that I'm going to have you look up. Isn't he adorable?
I went to show the people on the YouTubes that there's not going to be a video. So
yeah,
he's cute.
One of my besties' little ones, I got him, his last birthday was all cryptid themed. And so I got him a little Champ. So the native people around the Lake Champlain area reported seeing large serpent-like creatures in the water long before European settlers, obviously because they had been there for so long. So in that area, we had the Abnaki tribe, and that was typically, and there were the Iroquois people as well. So that's primarily the tribes of the region at the time. And I'm sure there's more.
Oh, yeah.
That's just what I remember growing up
and
hearing about. So Champ is a more modern, but that's what the legend is referred to as.
Okay.
I'm sure there were like actual native names for it, but Champ is
what
it's,
the white people named it.
Yep.
Yeah.
That sure happens a lot.
It happens occasionally.
So
all the time.
All the time. In 1609, explorer Samuel de Champlain, he was French.
Was he?
He was.
Oui.
Ha ha. They just changed the laws for Canada.
Oh.
Now you can become a citizen through ancestry.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, I can't. But my husband and all my children can.
For what?
To Canadian citizen.
Because he is Canadian and it
yeah.
Okay.
It was like grandparents or something, great grandparents, and that's like enough closeness for them to do. I'm sure there's so many more stipulations once you get into it.
Oh yeah. Well, no, I think lately they're letting anybody who might be located in our neck of the woods claim a citizenship that could be theirs. Citizenship.
Hey, let's all get our Canadian citizenship. And go far north there, bud.
We could, or we could all just go down under. Mate, spiders.
You're spiders.
Snakes.
Snakes don't bother me.
Yeah,
no,
me either. I
say that. We had a snake in our garage last year, and I was the only one brave enough to go out there. And again, the squeals that came out of my mouth. That thing was about to charge.
I will... Was it a gardener snake?
Yeah. Garter,
whatever. I would have picked it up and played with it.
I tried to, and it tried.
Oh yeah, with its lack of teeth, it seems really aggressive. So aggressive. Yeah, really would have got you. Yeah. Not like the time that a brown snake that could kill me fell in my backyard, and I just had to sit in my house until my husband got home from work and hope it left.
And this was in Australia?
It sure was. It was not.
Okay.
It was most definitely not here. Brown snakes very, very much kill you. You die.
No.
Not
Do you just have like anti-venom in your house there?
No, but I also don't know of anybody who's been bitten and died, so like everything's fine.
Yet.
I mean, but also like Tex doesn't know of anybody. No one knows of anybody. We're fine. We asked Sausage that. He didn't know of anybody. Everyone's fine. Continue.
So that's the first like recorded account, obviously, is from the colonial.
There's a colonial woman on the wing churning butter.
Can I tell you something? I'm going to confess this now. I'm going to confess this right now.
That you didn't know what it was.
I didn't know that was a movie reference until about 3 months ago.
I honestly am not surprised by that. You just thought I was stoned on the plane saying that.
Legit, I think that's why I was laughing so hard when you texted me that.
I honestly feel like I kind of knew that. I don't expect you to know Bridesmaids.
It was, but I've seen the movie. It just didn't like.
Oh, it didn't click.
It didn't click.
And it was about. You mean you've seen it like once? You haven't seen it multiple times. And then I've seen that movie like
about
a billion.
3 months ago, you had referenced the movie, and I go, Oh, shit.
There it is. Also, for the record, when that happens to me, I call myself out and let you make fun of me. So, like, go fuck yourself.
Make fun of me. Make fun of me.
Well, I'm not going to because I know what it's like.
I don't care. You said you make fun of... No, you said people make fun of you. Never mind.
Yeah,
Never mind.
shut your mouth when you're talking
your
to
pie
me.
hole.
Tell me about Champ.
Trump? Ooh.
Champ.
What? Oh, Champ!
Not Kinkle McTaco Tits.
Bag of leaky elephant vaginas.
Come get him.
Oh, we can do that now.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
you know what? No, we're all...
Happy things. Happy things.
Where was I? Samuel de Champlain is often cited as having had the first like recorded account of seeing Champ, and he saw a large animal in the lake after climbing what is now called Mount Mansfield. The story said that he fired his cannon into the water and the beast vanished. I have a problem with this story.
Okay.
So where I live, Vermont is beautiful.
Yes.
And I had these big, I'll show you a picture later. I had these big picture windows in the front. We lived on 40 acres.
I feel like I've seen.
Probably.
Yeah, I feel like
And,
you showed me at one point.
Like
yeah.
we had the perfect view of Mount Mansfield.
Yes.
I have climbed it many, 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 many times with my dad. While you can see the lake from Mount Mansfield, that's like, you know how you can see the Puget Sound when you go up the road over here?
Yes.
It's like that. I don't think you'll see a whale from here.
Let's be clear. My parents also, from their second story, you can see the Puget Sound.
Oh, can you?
And you're right down the hill.
Yeah.
But like, I don't even know if I could see a whale from there. And if I could, it would be like a little
and
teeny
you're
tiny spot.
and you're really looking like.
But also, why? How does he have a cannon all the way up there? What they hiked it up? A cannon. A big cannon with the balls.
1609. The big balls. The big heavy balls.
You know how I feel about balls.
You love them.
Sure do love balls. Okay, anyways, the man didn't hike up a cannon to shoot at Champ.
He hiked up a cannon? Oh, you mean he carried up a cannon? That's what
hiked
you mean.
it, carried it, whatever.
Yeah.
There's no fucking way.
He could have seen the lake from Mount Mansfield.
But why does he
and
have
then
a,
come
why
back
does he have a
down.
cannon up on the top of the mountain? What are they doing up there?
I don't know, but I did 100% see UFOs up there one day.
I 100% believe that. I don't believe that he brought probably like a 2,000-pound cannon.
No.
Up the. I mean,
Probably
I guess they
not.
would have had people pull it up, but that seems delulu. And
It
also
is.
for how far it is to shoot the cannon that far.
I
They
mean,
did not
it's
shoot
far.
that far.
It's like from here to Tacoma. Like, that's how far it is.
Yeah, so it would have landed in the forest.
Yeah.
Killed some.
But
Trash
there
panders.
is some things about that mountain and that region that are a little. I mean, it's not far from the Bridgewater Triangle.
I believe all of that.
Yeah,
I just don't believe this
that
motherfucker.
he shot at Champ
No.
from Mount Mansfield.
No, none of that adds
me
up.
neither.
Maybe an alien did it for him.
alien.
I'll believe that.
Well, no. Okay, one night, big picture window, right? Big picture window coming out of my room in the hallway, and it was an open floor plan, so you could see outside the picture window from the second story, sort of thing.
Yep.
Lights go out. Everything flashes green. I'm about 10 years old. Everything flashes green. I look out the window, 3 giant balls just sitting above Mount Rand. And not proportionate to where, it wasn't a flare. These were the size of the mountain within proportion.
No, the fuck no.
Above it.
Okay.
Insane.
Yeah.
And that's like one of those things that I can't explain it.
Excuse me. That's the kind of shit that
It was aliens.
Well, yeah.
I was also watching the Flintstones that night, so that's always you
remember that. Yeah.
When I
those are,
see the
two things.
Flintstones, there's a word for it. Can't think of it now.
Going from the Stone Age to modern day
Nope,
aliens.
that's not the word I'm looking for.
No, I know
one
that.
thing
No,
and it
then
makes
it
you think of
triggers
another. Correlate.
That's it.
There she is.
There she blows. Good.
So what is a description of Champ? So it is large. It is typically described as 10 to 30 feet long. So not as large as Nessie. Okay.
She's
She's
a big bitch.
She's big boned. She's just big. She's just big boned.
No, that was me last time. That's what we were fighting about last time. I was like, what were we fighting about? Here it is. You were saying
big bone.
she's just big bone. You can't call her big.
No, she's not big.
She just
big bone.
She's big bone. God damn, you like this monster.
$3.50.
How much do you think Champ wants?
Oh,
At least $1.50.
$1.50.
Dollar.
It's my ice cream money.
$1 makes him holla.
Oh, 10 to 30 feet long, a dark neck, sometimes humped backs. We're going to talk a lot about humps.
That's what she said.
My hump, my hump, my lovely lady lumps.
Check it out. I drive these fuckers crazy.
There
I
she
do
goes.
it on the daily. You ticked it. You got it.
Check.
How many times are going to see my humps this episode?
Oh,
Just kidding.
so many. A small head that rises above the water. Shut up, Raina.
I didn't say anything.
And sometimes it is described as a snake, dinosaur-like, or sometimes it's like a horse head.
Okay.
A horse head.
All right. I was waiting for like a crocodile or an alligator.
No,
but no.
this is not a not a yowie. What's the water cryptid in Australia that we did with Greg?
Oh, fucking balls.
Not that.
No. God, I can see it in my...
Yeah.
The one that we talked to Sausage and we were like, that's not real. And then we
Well,
looked
yeah.
at the footprints and then we were like, maybe that is real.
Not a yowie.
No, god damn it. This is going to drive me insane. The Murray River, it's like the Murray River. Anyways, keep going.
Okay,
It'll come
we'll
to us.
figure it out.
No,
We'll
I'm
figure it out.
going to scroll our episodes. I'll get back to you.
So some witnesses say that the beast has grayish or greenish skin, multiple humps,
I'm not saying anything.
like the humps of a camel, and rises out of the water. Others say it moves more with a rolling motion.
With the motion of the ocean.
Motion of the ocean.
I guess a lake.
So
but-
it's been described as horse-like, snake-like, tortoise-like. Some say it has flippers. Others say it doesn't.
Okay.
And so this all maybe it is a little bit like this one. But no, this one was like every description. Furry, scaly, slimy, dry.
Right, that
like,
one had
it
no
had
consistency.
no-
This one
What
does.
is the name of it?
I'm getting there, but you just keep distracting me.
I'm so sorry.
When were they visiting me? It was in
April.
April. I'm getting there. Hang on.
Usually this creature is seen at dawn or dusk, especially in the summer months. Duh, because the lake freezes over in the winter.
Bunyip.
Bunyip.
There it is.
An Australian bunyip. That's
so
what she is.
yeah. So okay, it
Question-
freezes
yeah.
over completely.
Completely, like you can put ice fishing huts out there. People used to drive their trucks across from Vermont to New York, and then usually about one a year would fall in.
So logically, this can't be a mammal because it can't come up for air
Correct.
unless it goes to somewhere else to get air.
Well,
Unless there's like an underwater portal and it comes in and out, which is I'm not saying that actually is like far fetched because
No.
if we think
from
Bigfoot
what we
can,
believe,
why can't anything else?
right.
Which I fully believe.
So it will surface out of the water, produce some sort of disturbance, and then disappear. That came out weird. Disappear. Disappear.
Uh-huh.
I think I was trying to burp there,
I
and
heard
so
it.
it kind of came up
It's like you're singing.
like I'm singing. So, we already kind of talked about like aquatic. It's an aquatic cryptid. So
Yes.
with the whole point that it freezes over in the wintertime,
Yes.
how does it get its breath?
It's H2O.
It's had some high quality H2O. We triggered ourselves
God
on that
damn
one.
it. My favorite.
So Champ is a regional icon. We already talked about the baseball. Champ
Yes.
goes around. He's got such a big tummy. And when he dances, he shakes his tummy all
I
around.
love it.
And, it's amazing.
My favorite is I get on the Colts. You probably don't know, but
I
there's
love Colts.
the football team, the Colts.
Oh, Colts.
Colts.
Not Colts.
No, not that.
Got
Colts,
it.
Colts.
Different.
Colts, and
Those are great too.
Their mascot is called Blue, and he is the horsey thing, and he has a huge tummy, and he is the funniest fucking mascot. And at night when I'm laying in bed stoned, it always comes up on my feed. It's like my TikTok algorithm knows to feed me his stuff, and the way he dances is the funniest shit, and the things that he does, and he has this huge
round tummy.
hula hoop tummy, and I just die. And he does stupid shit, and it's my favorite.
It's like the Philadelphia Flyers.
Yes, that one. It's
Gritty?
like, yes, it's exactly.
Gritty?
It's like
Yeah.
him. Yes,
I
love a
freaking
good
love
mascot.
Gritty.
I love a good
I don't
mascot.
want to be a mascot.
I feel like I would have so much fun. I would
Because-
fuck with people so hard.
When my identity's covered, I can do whatever I want.
Well, yeah, that's why you like this, is because we just are sitting here together. That's why we're so fucking unhinged, because it's just you and I
'Cause
sitting in
it's
my
just
fucking
us,
garage.
and
then we forget that this gets
problem.
sent out to
The problem is y'all think this is for show. No, this is a typical Friday night, and we just decided to record us because we will have these conversations Whatever.
It was like when Shannon made. Did you see the birthday video Shannon made for me? Of me just being
Yes, I did.
out of control. And I'm going to post it on my TikTok and it'd be like, you think that I'm fucking out of control on social media? Like, this is me in real life. And that is even worse.
I will say in my like everyday life, I am much more toned down.
Well, so am I.
Right. I have to be like, I don't know though, because like my daughters and I, you want to see the bruise on my foot from the dance party? My daughters and I.
Yeah, you're fucking insane. Well, you're 4 foot.
My poor foot.
You died.
It's all black.
Died.
My daughter thought I couldn't do the electric slide.
And you sure showed her.
I sure did, but then I kicked the dishwasher.
Really?
My whole top of my foot is black right now.
She sent me a picture and I was like, what the fuck did you do? She's like, showing up my daughter with the electric slide. I was like, wow, sure you did.
Yeah. But we're a good time.
We are.
At some point, we'll have a meetup, and it'll be a real good time.
Yeah.
we're also kind of like to be by ourselves.
You.
I do.
It's a Meg thing.
That's a
Meg will
thing.
have to be drunk if we do a meetup.
Obviously.
It's okay.
I can't handle people.
Yeah. I can talk to a wall. We're fine.
All right, so, Vermont, you have postcards, T-shirts, tourist brochures, attractions, all about, like the Bunyip, but it's about Champ, the Lake Champlain Monster. There's festivals called Champ Day in Port Henry, New York, because this is not just a Vermont thing, because, half of the lake is New York.
I've heard of it, too, from all the way over in this neck of the woods.
It was a Great Lake for about 6 months. We talked about that before.
Oh, we did, yes. And then it got... disqualified.
So Patrick Leahy made it officially a Great Lake just so that they could get funding to protect the lake. He knew it wasn't going to stick. But for about 6 months, I think it was back in the 90s. I remember it. It was considered a Great Lake because you know how you remember the Great Lakes? It's Holmes, Lake Huron, Ontario,
that is something
Michigan,
that is actually
Erie,
a you thing, not a me thing.
Superior.
Yeah, I believe it.
And so we made fun of it that it was called Chomes after that. Chongs.
Anyways.
Pocus. God damn it.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
I was going somewhere else.
Yeah, I know you were. I could see it on your face.
Never.
Each June, there is a Champ Fest There's a Champ Fest event with swimming races, monster-themed costumes, and local food. The University of Vermont Sea Grant uses the legend as hook for lake ecology education, teaching about invasive species, lake health, and sonar technology.
Oh, okay.
So they kind of like put it into a lot of the culture. I really want to bring you to Vermont. I really want to bring you to Vermont and New York. Like, I think that would be so much fun. And we've talked about that, how like I've enmeshed into your life.
I know.
You can't really enmesh into my life because my upbringing is back east.
Yeah.
You know?
It's your parent or family.
Yep.
Your dad lives in Florida now.
My mom's dead. R.I.P. Mom.
Oh, we love you, Dawn. Didn't pull through on making our shit work, though.
No, we tried. We tried asking her.
We're like, come on, Dawn. Help
Come
us.
on.
Didn't help.
Next time.
Shit, technology might not be our thing.
Oh, I mean, she was horrible with technology in life, let me tell you. She literally would walk by light switches and they'd blink. Yeah.
Okay, and you were telling us to ask her for help?
No,
all right,
wrong. Sorry.
Way to go.
Anywho,
yeah, but you have your husband's family who lives back there, and like obviously some people, but like a lot of.
But you know what's funny is most of my friends now live out here.
Yeah, which is hilarious.
It's so funny. Like a couple of weekends ago, I had a friend come down and stay with me.
Yeah.
Like I just saw another friend that I went to high school with.
One lives down in like Portland area.
Portland, yeah. Like and by the way, she's coming up here.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Oh, she had a good time. We're gonna get together. It's gonna be great. It's going to be, It's also weird. You get to see a piece of my past.
I know. I'm into it.
I mean, yes, let's do it.
Oh, God.
Local businesses adopted the Champ imagery. So they have like charter buses and Champ cruises. Local brewers make Champ ale. There's gift shops. There's plush animals.
Obviously.
I got my nephew a Champ plushie.
The best.
Right?
Yeah.
Because what else do?
You buy the merch.
God damn you, Loch Ness Monster.
I would just.
You want to try that again? I don't even know what just came out. I don't think she knows what just came out. To be
demon?
To be very honest, you guys, we've had some cider and Fireball. That's it. This is an accumulation.
We haven't even finished our cider.
We're like halfway through. This is us not doing this for a month because somehow we sit down, we put on these headphones, we get in front of this stupid microphone, and it all just comes out. This is better than therapy.
I just want to know what words they were not words. They were just
they were. It was.
I was trying to say something about Girl Scouts and Tree Fitty, but then glazed donut happened, and man, there was no sprinkles on that or anything of what do you call it? Actual words. That was just gibberish.
Words
that were spoken out of my mouth.
Nobody knows.
A foreign language. Maybe spoken by Champ or the Loch Ness Monster is what I was actually speaking to them.
You know what would be fun?
No.
We should go to Vermont and we should go get some Champ cider. I'm sure it's made somewhere.
Oh, it has to be.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's what we should.
We'll
do.
Google that.
We'll
shit.
give it a goog. We'll see if we can get it here.
Okay.
It'll be fantastic.
No, I thought we were going there. We're not getting it here.
Either one,
Okay.
whichever is easier, because we're not getting there anytime soon. Let's be real.
Yeah.
So this is truly a regional identity. Locals say that we've got Champ as like a catchphrase to get people to come to their businesses. Like, we've got Champ. Like,
oh,
come
cute.
on,
Yeah.
you know, things like that. There's ghost tours, lake monster boat rides at dusk, and storytelling nights around campfires in the region.
Love it.
That tell about Champ the lake
Turn it
monster.
into a moneymaker.
Obviously.
Obviously.
So obviously this type of legend started out with indigenous story.
Yes.
Right? And then colonialism came in, and whether they actually experienced it or they adopted indigenous story, it created this thing that now has lasted centuries. And we see this all the time. Wait till we talk about the Moon-Eyed people, because that
I am really excited about that one.
Pre-indigenous. Which I don't even know what that is.
Me
to
either.
Be
so
quite
I can't
honest.
wait. Well, then, how are you telling me if you don't know what it is?
Because they don't know what it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it
Sounds like aliens.
It's in the Appalachians. And do you know where the Appalachians connect to?
I can never remember the name, but I know what you're talking about.
Pangea.
Pangea, and it's where all the fairies and the leprechauns were.
Oh, I freaking love fairies and leprechauns. Oh my god.
I heard they're not very nice.
You sound like Forrest Gump there.
Sound like Papa.
And that's true. That's true.
It's not very nice.
Not very
He says that
nice.
all the time. Continue.
Yeah. I'm doing a book club this year that is J.R.R. Tolkien, but it's not Lord of the Rings.
Mm-hmm.
And the first one is on fairy stories, and it's an essay that he wrote about fairy, which he designates fairy as an actual place, like another world.
Ooh,
It's fascinating.
That's cool.
It's
Okay, I
really,
can see-
really,
that would
really,
be
really cool.
I like that.
I'm liking it. I like it a lot.
A lot.
So there are so many real life accounts of Champ. So the first documented was back in the 1600s by Samuel de Champlain.
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
I mean, he may have seen
probably
it.
saw it, but he definitely didn't shoot at
Yes.
it from Mount Mansfield.
And also, like you said, how far away he was.
That
Maybe he had one of those like
bullshit.
binocular things, like the. They're
I
not.
think it's called a monocle.
No, but it's not a monocle. It's the thing
But
on
it's
your
the-
eye, but it's the one a telescope.
Telescope.
Is it? I think it
He's
probably
a regular Galileo.
is. But isn't a telescope? You can have a small one, a big one, like a
Yeah, but no, like the pirates use it though.
Yes.
But I don't think it's called a telescope because that's for looking at the sky. Which I think we need more aliens this year.
We haven't done aliens for a long time.
I have a couple in my like little stock that I keep when I hear a good story. What's it called?
What do you mean? What's what called?
What you're Googling.
Pirate telescope. Hang on. A spyglass. That's not
Really?
right. I don't know.
No, I
That's what
think
it said.
that is right.
Well, that's what it says. Yeah,
I think it's a
authentic
spyglass.
spyglass. Yep, it's a telescope.
It's a telescope.
It's
It's
a
a telescope
telescope.
for land.
But no, because the other ones are called a celestial. I can't say
Celestial.
that. Thank you. I can never say that word. Or like an astronomical telescope.
See, I grew up Mormon. You got the telestial, terrestrial, and celestial.
We're just talking about a pirate telescope from back in the day. So I was right with the telescope.
You were. Good job.
Says it
Good
right
job.
there. Modern functional telescopes.
Perfect.
High
Quality H2O.
for bird watching or hiking or hunting.
I bet that'd be really good on the Redneck Yacht Club.
We should get Papa one.
Father's Day is coming.
His birthday's coming first.
Oh, his birthday.
February. We're going to get him a fucking telescope.
I love it.
Okay.
Like a... Remember.
Shannon, remind me.
Remember,
Rena, remember.
Okay, so then fast forward a little bit, 1819. So we go from the 1600s to 1819 in Plattsburgh, which is across the lake. They had the Olympics there, the Winter Olympics.
Don't recall.
So this was before I was born, but I would go to Plattsburgh and they had all the stuff still there. So like I remember seeing the luge and stuff like that. But there was a Colonel Crumb who said he saw that's like Professor Plum
or Colonel Mustard and
Colonel Crumb saw a strange serpentine monster. He said it was about 20 feet long, but he witnessed it from 200 yards away. So that's like a football field, right? 200 yards?
Yes.
Come. Absolutely not. You watch foosball all the time.
I sure do. I can't remember how big a field is.
Okay, I believe that's 2 football. If I got this
No, it's
right,
100 yards. It should be
2 football fields.
Oh, you said that. That's why I was confused because in my head I was like, I thought it was because it goes every 10, first and 10. We'll do it again. We like it. And there's 10 of those. Yeah, it's 2 of those. Yeah. But that's why I was confused because I didn't hear you say, or I wasn't focused. Apparently I'm drunk. I don't know. I'm drunk. Fucking talk about Colonel Crumb and his goddamn cake he's eating or something. Like, what's happening? His football fields. I don't know what's going on. Give the man a cookie. Maybe a donut. Someone needs a donut. I need a donut.
You know your body's like a donut?
Stop it. I don't like that.
There's a hole all the way through.
Gross, Megan.
You can thank Jeffrey for that one.
I don't like it.
So he said that he saw the being followed. He saw the creature being followed by 2 sturgeon. This creature had 2 teeth, eyes, I guess. Eyes the color of peeled onions.
So white?
Apparently.
They're like milky eyes.
Milky eyes.
Ooh,
like glazed over, like glossed over.
Yeah, well, you know,
when like an animal goes blind and they're like, what is that? The carcinoma. Nope, that's not it.
But I know what you're saying. Or if they're pulled from the depths of the ocean where it's very dark.
Cataracts.
But if they're pulled from the ocean where it's very dark, they're like the same kind of thing.
Like the cuttlefish.
Yeah, or like I don't know, deep ocean fish. They have white eyes. Or maybe it's when they come to the surface.
Ocean.
Well, neither do I, but I see that shit on the interwebs.
Oh, it's terrifying.
I mean, I do go in the ocean, but
it's terrifying.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Anyways.
I think I got a little tipsy and promised your sister that I would get a bathing suit and go in the ocean if I were able to go to Hawaii.
I don't know about going in the ocean because we don't swim deep in the ocean there either because we don't like sharks. Like I went there, I was in Hawaii recently.
I don't think I could
Everybody,
do it. I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could do it.
Well, I went up to my knees. We lived. I lived.
And then on its neck, it said there was a round, like a ring of red around its neck and a star-looking mark on its forehead.
Ooh, was it wearing a starfish?
This one. I just think of like. What was it, Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy from SpongeBob?
Yes,
he had a starfish on his face.
Yeah.
In 1881, a skeleton was found by H.H. Berg, and it was found petrified, and it was kind of described as like a long snake. It was 8 inches around and 20 feet long. And this was confirmed by a Middlebury, which is like middle of the state. Middlebury.
Still don't get it.
Middlebury is in the middle of the state. It's fine. I saw Cake there. I went to Middlebury to see the band Cake. Short skirt, long jacket, all that.
I know that.
Yeah. But then it was later confirmed by the Burlington Free Press, and Burlington is like the only city in Vermont.
Oh.
So
the more you know.
The more
I didn't know any of this.
No.
Also, could it have not been like, wait, when was this? What year?
1881.
Okay. Could it not have been like a dinosaur skeleton or something?
I mean, we're going to get there.
Okay, my bad.
I thought, like, when I was reading how this was described, I thought, that's a freaking anaconda, but I don't think there's anacondas up there. But what if there were ancient anacondas?
My anaconda don't want none unless you got balls, hon.
I don't know the words.
You're embarrassing.
I know. And was purchased.
Okay.
Okay, it was a petrified skeleton. It was purchased by none other than P.T. Barnum.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, and then it went missing. Weird. God damn you. 1883, a sheriff claimed to see Champ. He saw the creature and said it was about 30 feet in length and said he saw white spots in the front of its mouth. You had to be pretty goddamn close to see white spots in its mouth. For real.
So what is he alleging the white spots are? Twofers?
Twofers?
There's two big twofers.
Yeah, maybe there's three.
Well, he's got to eat fish. He's got to have canines, but then he is a... No, that has nothing to do with him being a mammal.
Nope. Maybe he's prehistoric.
Well, yeah, he's got to have big twofers no matter what. He's not living on seaweed.
Could be.
I would.
Ew. What?
The weed.
Weed.
But
in 1907, a monster was seen in Lake Champlain by a freeman.
Freemason?
I don't know what I wrote there. Maybe a seaman?
Sounds about right.
I don't know why I wrote freeman.
It's definitely seaman.
30 feet in length and went at great speed. This was corroborated by another fisherman.
So he's fast as fuck.
And they
he's
all
fast as
say
fuck,
between 20 and 30 feet.
Okay.
Like, they're all pretty
on it
on that one.
I mean, I believe it. I actually do. Like, I believe in these things.
In the mid-1900s, Route 2 was built, and it goes over Lake Champlain. And at that point, really, the things started ramping up.
Oh, maybe they disturbed his home.
They disturb. Do we need to wrap it up? We're just like...
Whatever. We could wrap it up, or we have our devoted listeners who know this is season 4 premiere, and the premiere is unedited. No, we're not doing a two-parter.
Two-parter.
We're not doing a two-parter on fucking Champ. We do a two-parter on things that are, like, necessary.
Freaking link to open. So, on the Unsolved Mysteries
I love
website...
that. Mm-hmm.
We're going to talk about an account in the 1970s by Sandra Mancy.
Mm-hmm.
And so she was at Lake Champlain, and when she was growing up, her grandfather teased her with the scary tales of the lake monster.
Uh-huh.
And so this is a quote from her. In July 1977, Sandra, her 2 children, and her fiancé Tony were on vacation near Lake Champlain. Quote, "We stopped at this one place, and the children were down further on the beach having a great time, and Tony decided to go back to the car and get the camera. I'm looking out at the lake, and the lake started to churn. My first thought was scuba divers, but then it became too much. It was too big of a group of... It would have been too big of a group of scuba divers. Mm-hmm. But then maybe it was fish. There's some very large sturgeon and big walleyes in Champlain. So I thought, well, it's a very, very large school of fish. Then the head and neck came up out of the water."
That's what she said.
Mm-hmm. And then it went back in. Did she say that too?
Maybe.
There's no way to know. And I watched it as it came back out, turn its head and neck and look around. When it first came up, its mouth was open and I could see water coming out of its mouth, and I'm feeling like I shouldn't be there. Because to me, this thing should have been extinct 30 million years ago. But I'm not frightened. I'm just in total awe and very calm. Then Tony came back and he saw it and he got all panicky, screaming and hollering at the kids to get out of the water. Obviously, you haven't told your kids to get out of the goddamn water at this point.
I mean, honestly.
Jeez.
Christ.
He helped me up the bank, and when he did, he handed me the camera, and I turned around and it's still there, and I take a picture with the camera, and I held up the camera and took a shot. So they digitized the picture.
Mm-hmm.
It's a picture from the 1970s.
Okay.
It's very much
like probably grainy.
Yeah. So that's the picture. That's the famous Champ picture.
Yeah. I mean, that is...
So what do you think of that photo?
I mean, so obviously anything nowadays can be like made, photoshopped, whatever. But this
70s.
Has been from the 70s. To make that photo, you can see... So, like, the things that hit me right away, the direction of the sun.
Okay.
So you can tell where the sun is coming from by, if you ignore the snakehead thing, you can see the beach fully lit up.
Yep.
You can see all of the waves. It is directs the sun is coming from like the right,
Like kind of head on.
like head on her right hand side, like like this. So like the reflection on it like that. Obviously, they could have made a dummy and put it out there. They could have done that, but it looks. We know that I'm gullible, but also like it looks legit to me.
So when I see this, imagine. So people swim across the lake all the time.
Yeah.
Imagine somebody kind of leaned over. This is their hip. That's their arm. Granted, I grew up with this picture, but how someone's doing like a side stroke.
It could be.
It's a weird looking arm.
So I'm going to tell you the reasons that is the color of what it would be a shadow. Okay. Versus the part that is like hitting the sun. That is, if it was all skin colored.
Okay.
Like
what if was someone's in a wetsuit?
Yeah. I mean, it could be. It's a possibility. That is definitely a possibility.
Because how people swim across the English Channel and stuff like that, and this is a lot. This was, what is it, 12 miles across or something? But people did that. I remember hearing about people doing that.
Also,
but arm does
watch swimming.
Yeah.
If you ever see someone who's swimming long distances, which if you're going to swim across that, your arm's going to be bent like this.
Yeah.
To me, could
it be a log? Could it be a log?
No. That's not a fucking log. There's no fucking way.
So that's like the famous photo.
Obviously, it could be anything. It could be. I mean, it's very pixelated. It is very like,
and that's a typical picture from the 1970s. It's when pictures come out from like 2010 on that look like that I get a little. Well, no, not necessarily, because like up until recently, very recently, I had an iPhone 11 or 10.
They're not great fucking photos.
The photos, and I learned this last night at my daughter's musical concert. Holy shit, I have a camera that can actually zoom in now.
Oh, you learned. Oh, yeah, you do. You have a new phone.
Whoa,
She's
fancy
now.
Fancy. But, so I can't say that because the phone that I got now was probably, 2020, 2021?
And the zoom abilities on things like that makes a difference. Also,
I can't wait to take a picture of the moon.
I also have a theory that these motherfuckers don't want to be caught, don't want to be seen.
But that's assuming that this is some sort of mythical being. What if this is some ancient being?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
But cryptid just means it hasn't been discovered yet.
Yeah.
Like a kangaroo was a cryptid.
Was.
Tis
now real life.
I just saw a video last night or this morning.
Was it the one of it hopping and it dropped its baby?
Dropped its baby?
I saw that too.
And this woman's like, what do I do?
I know.
And I would be like, oh, give me a little baby.
Well, it just ran to her. And then it was
Because
like,
it
but
was
it was like, kangaroo mom, you don't realize you dropped your baby?
And then you wrap it up in a little blanket.
Okay,
and then you bring it inside, and then you call him George.
Okay, except for that. Do you know that that's real life in Australia? But
you know what? I don't live in Australia.
I know, but okay.
So I'm going to lose my shit when I go there. And, oh, by the way, your friend invited me to come stay with you. She said she was going to
have fun.
She said she was going to rent out something about koalas. I don't know. But
yeah, she has access to a wildlife park. It's very cool. She did it for Kinley's 6th birthday.
I have that in Florida.
Well,
oh no, I
with
did.
Koalas?
No, but baboons and things like panthers.
So when I was living in Australia, I had my bachelorette party. My mom came over for it, and at the time, Tex's cousin had shot a kangaroo on their family property because just kind of, it's like shooting a deer here. It's like, whatever. But the kangaroo had a joey.
Do they string them up in the garage and skin them?
Yeah. There's a way, because otherwise they're too gamey. You have to drain their blood.
Anyways,
that's
we're not
going into that. Let's not. Anyways, it had a joey, so a baby kangaroo.
Oh no!
And so the aunt took it and it came everywhere with her. It was in a pillowcase. And
can you just keep one? Are you allowed to?
Yeah, I don't really know the laws there, but also I know that it's not the first time I've ever.
Well, you see it online. I just don't know.
I mean, it was all the time. I saw it very often, but we lived in the country. But we would just bottle feed it, and it would just hop around, and then it'd hop back into its pillowcase, and you just had a kangaroo you're hanging out with, and it was pretty like a baby Joey. It was kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie, it was really cool. I know, but except for it was sad because its mom died, and then
that's bad. That's like a Bambi situation.
It was really sad. It was sad, but also like cool to experience, but also like fucking sad.
In the 80s, several people saw a creature that was large and had 4 humps.
My humps, my humps, my humps. My lovely lady lumps.
There you go.
Do I have 4? I do have 4. It's like each butt cheek and each boob. 4. Bump, 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 bump. 4 humps.
I don't have a butt. We know this.
I don't anymore. I used to, but here we are.
I don't. Naomi was trying to teach me some exercises to really.
She said your ass. You said your ass was so sore.
It was, you guys. It was so sore. It was just one little switch for an exercise that I'd already been doing.
Well.
There goes. By next year, I'm going to be, you might as well call me Kim Kardashian. Absolutely not. Please never do that. Never do that.
Okay, everyone, remind me a year from now. Call Meg Kim Kardashian just for shits and gigs.
God, I wonder what's going to happen a year from now. I don't
even
know.
Stop. I can't know. We're going to wait for this year ahead. I'm not even
Absolutely not.
No.
What?
It's sideways to you. Just move it a little more, but then slightly further away. Nope, slightly, because you laugh really loud. And then
I do laugh really loud.
I can see it on the thing. I'm not mad, but so do I.
So these 4 humps were several people that saw these 4 humps coming out of the water. Mm-hmm. It was near the mouth of the Otter Creek, which was known to have a lot of otters.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Just letting you know that.
Otters, they're fucked up.
They're so cute.
I know they are so
with
cute.
Their little hands.
I want one.
I want one.
As a pet?
I want a raccoon.
I want that and a skunk. But that doesn't have its stink veins anymore. Apparently they're really soft and like the sweetest pet. Yeah, like that. I want a farm with a skunk and a trash pander.
Some fainting goats.
And some fainting goats.
Yeah.
Texas taking care of all of that. Not me.
I'll take care of it.
Okay. You're just going to come over and be my farm hand? Yeah.
You bet your bottom dollar I will. Ew. I like Taco Bell. Let's really rephrase.
No, a farm hand is a legit. Ma'am, you just took that to the next level. Jesus Christ. Oh, good Lord, Jan, just keep going.
Oh, when I was a kid, I used to be afraid of falling in love with a farmer because I did not want animals, like farm animals.
Guess
like
what? I fell in love with a man who is a farmer or farm life, and I was like, that's the last thing I want. I told him that if we were doing this, he's doing it all. I'm not fucking doing that.
Do you remember season 1? We were doing, I believe it was Bobby Mackey, and they were like a butcher place.
Oh, yeah.
And he came in, and you and I were both like, ha, ha, ha. And then we were unable to speak.
My brain blocked it out. Tex used to work at a slaughterhouse.
Slaughterhouse, that's what it was.
Yeah, and he also grew up on a dairy farm, and his family still owns one. Well,
and then he comes in and like tells us about working at a slaughterhouse, and I think it was not what we expected.
Well, no, it wasn't not what for me, it was more like I've heard some things. He'd never like given all the details. Also, when Danny and Naomi are here, apparently Sausage used to work at some sort of a place too.
Did he make sausages?
I don't think he made actual sausages, but he did something where animals that died, I processed them.
Put a pin in that.
But yeah, we'll have to ask. Porridge, let us know. I don't know. But it was just a lot. And I was like, I can't handle all of this. Too much. I get it. I'm not vegan. I'm not vegetarian. I eat meat, and I should probably know, but I don't want to know.
Nope.
So, Champ.
The largest amount of people in one time saw the lake monster in 1984.
I believe this.
And this was on a tour boat called the Spirit of Ethan Allen, which I have been on many times. Also, Ethan Allen was a part of like the revolution, right? My bestie Emily, right? Her middle name is Allen. One of my best friends and my husband have the same middle name.
Oh.
Yeah.
Related.
Probably. Who knows at this point?
Yeah.
But she's named Allen from Ethan Allen.
Oh.
Isn't that cute?
That is cool.
Yeah. So for about 3 minutes, everybody on the Spirit of Ethan Allen, which was about 70 to 80 passengers, saw a creature in the water with 5 humps.
Okay.
5 humps. And they described the creature as about 30 feet long, gray, brown, and appeared slimy like a frog. They sat watching it until a speedboat came by and scared the creature, which dove underwater, never to be seen again.
That many people, though?
That's a lot
That's
of people.
a lot of people.
But I'm going to burst your bubble at the end of this. I'm going to show you something that may explain it all.
Okay.
I was doing talk to text when I was like writing part of this. And so part of it goes, take it seriously, Lucy. That's funny.
Aww.
That's funny. In the mid 80s, they started creating laws to safeguard Champ and the I
remember when English was my first language.
The Champlain Monster. 1984, they passed a resolution at the House and the Senate of Vermont and created an actual legal law that you cannot harm Champ.
Do you remember when we used to be able to do things like that where we live, where people came together and voted together on things to do good things for good?
Or you voted for something and it actually fucking happened?
That too.
There's that. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I don't recall it actually.
So this means that if you see Champ,
yes,
you are not allowed to kill him.
Thank God.
You are not allowed to hurt him.
Okay.
Nobody wants to see your carcass.
Okay.
He is protected in Lake Champlain and in Vermont. I don't know about the New York laws, but on the Vermont side, he's protected.
Okay.
In 1985, Dennis J. Hall was on a canoe in Lake Champlain when he came upon the creature, and he actually got footage of it, but it's weird, you can't find the footage. And you can see two humps coming out of the water, and then the creature dips into the water and splashes underneath it. He went back to shore to get his motorized boat, came back to try to find it, but it was gone.
Oh, no.
In 2005, there was another sighting by a father and son who were out on a canoe. And in 2014, there was a caller that called into the coast to coast, coast to coast, AM, coast to coast. So when we did Mel's Hole, that was a bunch of coast to coast, story situation. But her story, she is cryptozoologist Katie Elizabeth. How do I become that? How do I get that moniker?
I think we've discussed this.
Like, I want to be called a cryptozoologist.
I think you just dub yourself it.
Raina?
You are now a cryptozoologist.
Thank you.
Just like, what am I?
You are a fine ass bitch.
You don't recall that remember I'm doing science.
Oh, but what is your name?
I don't know. ChatGPT gave me a lot, but my husband told me that I have a PhD. Pretty huge balls.
Pretty huge. She does have pretty huge balls, you guys.
Well, just saying. But so I'm basically a scientist.
Basically. So then I can be a cryptozoologist.
You are absolutely a cryptozoologist.
Yes. This is all I've ever wanted.
If I'm doing science for a company to create something, you are 1,000%.
Yes.
I'm not saying I'm a scientist.
Yes.
I'm saying I'm doing science for a real life company, which is bullshit because I am the fucking, obviously, you guys listen to me. That means Megan is absolutely a cryptozoologist.
I am a cryptozoologist.
1,000%.
100,000%. I like it. Food scientist over here and cryptozoologist.
No, I'm not a food scientist. I'm just a scientist.
Scientist. Perfect.
No, it probably is food scientist.
Perfect. So, cryptozoologist Katie Elizabeth was out on Lake Champlain with equipment trying to get evidence of the monster.
Okay.
She put in a hydrophone into the water and was able to capture sounds of curious clicks underwater.
Okay.
Kind of like echolocation, like, I don't know, beluga whales, things like that.
Or any whales.
Or most whales.
Yeah.
But this was like very click. I mean, when you listen, I did listen to the audio. It sounds like water. It does. You can kind of hear maybe something, but could that be an engine? Could that be kids playing? Could that? But
okay, I will say that I just listened to something like that from Lake Tahoe, and it was crazy.
So do I need to do a Lake Tahoe monster?
I actually do. I was going to suggest that you need to. This bitch just grabbed the empty bottle of Fireball.
It wasn't empty.
And she found the last sip of it.
It's cold outside. I got to warm my cockles.
I gave you some rosé.
Yeah, I know. It's beautiful. Lovely. Wonderful.
But so I will say I just was on the Lake Tahoe because they're saying how insane that lake is and how deep it is and how, like, I feel like you do need to do an episode on Lake Tahoe. There's some shit
Well,
there.
and I'm sure there's a ton of native crap there. Oh, yeah, Tahoe Tessie.
Told ya.
Boom.
But there was a whole thing that I saw about they are picking up sonar of something.
They've
there.
got a mascot, too.
Yeah.
Adorable.
But they're picking up sonar from something, and it was like the audio of it was kind of insane.
See, I want to be at this place in my life where I could just like put my money, like Katie Elizabeth. She put her money into equipment. She's down at the lake. She is said, I want to do that. And in a sense, my mother-in-law does that in her retirement, even before she retired. She invests in equipment and invests her time into that paranormal
and is able to like research and do all the things.
Research.
Yeah.
Like I want to say that yes, I can go out and do that. I've got 4 kids. I've got like 3 jobs. I mean, and so do you.
We're just not in the phase of life yet. We got a lot of life to live.
I hope so.
You're not dying now, bitch.
You don't know that.
God. I'll take you out. Don't you worry about that if you're worried. Goodbye, Earl.
There was somebody that messaged me the other night, and I said, "Where's the shovel?" Oh, I'll tell you about it later. It's one of our mutual friends. Something happened, and I go, I got a shovel and a big car.
You also had something happen where I said, I literally texted you.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't about you or your life.
No.
Again,
It was
someone who's
another...
not a mutual friend at all, but it was someone that you knew. And I said, goodbye, Earl.
Where's the shovel?
No, I just said goodbye, Earl.
Yeah, you did.
Question mark.
But that's the thing. And there was something else that happened to a personal friend of mine. And you were like, what do they need? And that's what's so beautiful about our friendship,
it is.
man.
But also, I'm just laughing. I was more just laughing that it's like,
goodbye, Earl.
Yeah, goodbye, Earl.
Because it doesn't matter.
If you don't know what that is, it's a song from the Chicks, the Dixie Chicks. And it's called
Dixie Chicks.
Well, that was their OG name, so people don't know the Chicks anymore. Anyways, but some people do. Anyways, it was about domestic violence and how they decided that Earl had to die.
Earl had to die.
Na, 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 na. Earl, those black eyed peas tasted all right to me. Earl.
She knows more of the words than I do.
I know the whole fucking song. Mary Ann and Wanda were the best of friends all through their high school days. Anyways, continue.
Who's you and who's me?
You're definitely Wanda.
Which one's Wanda? Is she the one that gets abused?
No, actually, I don't know. I gotta think about it.
Oh.
Mary Ann and Wanda were the best. I would have to sing it all out and remember.
And who flew in?
Don't Wanda.
Is that
And
me?
all she found was Earl.
Oh.
She married her high school sweetheart. So that's
I
the only
fly
reason it's
in.
you.
No. I married. Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha. But she's blonde too.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah.
But either way, that's not accurate because your husband is a very kind soul.
He is.
He's
He
a
is.
very kind
But I did
soul.
marry a high school sweetheart.
You did. And also, I just decided your name was
for
Wanda.
Almost 20 years.
I know, that's insane.
that weird?
Wanda, we need to add it to the redneck names.
Wanda. Who's going to be Wanda?
Wanda. I got another name added from Shannon's best friend, Britt, who's from Georgia.
Alabama?
No, Georgia.
Oh, Georgia.
She decided her name was... She gave herself a name, and I was like, that's the best. She actually has a southern accent. Really. She also didn't know we had a podcast, and this bitch and I have been friends for a long time. So,
No,
Britt,
she just
if
heard
you're
you
listening...
call her a bitch.
Oh, she would love it. She is a bitch in the best way possible.
What's her name?
Brittany. Juanita and Willie Mae were added to the list. And then we're adding
May.
Willie Mae.
I told you what my great grandmother's name was, right?
What?
Jaquinta. I'm not lying.
Adding that to the list.
Jaquinta. J-A.
What was the other name that we just said? Oh, Wanda.
Wanda.
Okay. Anyways, continue with our story.
I love how you have a running list. You have a joke note and a redneck
I will add you
note.
on to my redneck note because you need to add to it too.
Perfect.
Okay.
I think
anyways.
I'm already on it, to be honest.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
In 2005, there was another video of a champ monster by father and son, and these are all very hard to find. Like, they are kind of, I think it was something that was just, like, put on social media, and then,
But
like, you
also,
can't find
what-
anything legit.
But what videos are you getting? Think about 2005. That was the year I graduated high school.
That was
we
a
had an
long-ass time ago.
at-home camcorder.
Yeah, because our phones were just flip phones at
They
that
were
point.
not. We didn't have video on our phones
Because
until
an iPhone wasn't even until 2007.
Yeah.
Can you, like, fathom that?
Well, yeah, because I actually remember when my roommate got an iPhone.
I remember we were in Maine.
I got
the
it-
summer of 2007. That was right before we got married, and we went to Portland, Maine to go to the Apple store to see what an iPhone looked like.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's stupid.
So my roommate in college got one, and I remember being like, ew, I had a Sidekick.
I don't even know what that is. I had a chocolate.
Where I did have a chocolate, like a
I
BlackBerry.
love no, it was just it was called the chocolate.
Oh, I had a BlackBerry for a while, and then I had a Sidekick, which was like it flipped up.
That Doug had that.
Yeah, a Sidekick
yeah,
was
and then
the
you had the
best.
whole like
The keyboard.
Yeah, Doug
So
had that.
I had that for a long time, and then I also had a BlackBerry for a while. Which was BlackBerry, that was like all the celebrities had it. Those were a big
chocolate was like a razor.
Okay.
but it was like slimmer and more.
That's so fancy. That's so fancy. BlackBerry, you just had all the like buttons to press. So it was a big deal.
Instead of going 111 like that.
Yes. Things that our kids will never understand.
Okay. Oh, we were talking about. Nope.
2005, there was a father and son.
Yeah, but we already talked about that. We were on to Katie Elizabeth. I went back.
Oh, you
went back. So now we got to go back forward. So
if I could turn back time.
So she was at the lake. She was at the lake. Remember, she could spend her resources on equipment, and she was at the lake. She called into Coast to Coast, and that's how we know about this. And she found evidence of the monster, beluga whale, that whole situation. Remember that? The clickety clicks.
Yeah.
So she thought, okay, these creatures, she doesn't think it's some mythical being at this point. She thinks it's an ancient creature that has survived all this time.
Which honestly makes sense.
And uses echolocation or sonar or whatever you call it. What would that be called?
Echolocation or sonar?
No, it's echolocation.
Yeah, it's like one of those.
Yeah. So later in 2014, Dennis J. Hall and Elizabeth got together to look for the monster, and they captured a video. They sent the video to an expert to try to debunk it, and the expert used context clues from the visual to say that the object was moving very rapidly and was approximately 15 to 20 feet long, and that what he saw that was approximately 15 to 20 feet long was just the tip of it, and everything else was underwater.
Oh.
Yes.
Which that at this time I feel like an expert in 2014, whatever. Like I like that.
2024. Like he couldn't debunk it.
2024.
No. Sorry, 2014. You're right. 2024 is our next one.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry. So in 2024, which I actually want to find this movie, there was a small film called Lucy and the Lake Monster. I actually don't think it was small. I think it's on Netflix.
Okay.
I'm not sure for sure, but I remember hearing about it. Lucy and the Lake Monster. And it was filmed on Lake Champlain.
Okay.
I feel like, because I have a Lucy, I feel like I have to watch it. So they got something on camera.
Okay.
When they weren't intending to. So they were filming the movie, and they were doing aerial drone footage of the two main characters on a small-ish boat, 142 inches by about 50 inches. So
okay,
a small boat,
that's a small boat. Yeah.
And so they were going along, but the drone footage caught something bigger underneath the water behind it.
Do you have pictures?
I do.
I would like to see. That sounds intriguing.
So where was it? So it's kind of hard to see on here, but if you look at the little dinghy,
no, well, you can see that,
and then you look in the water,
that's
you
not
can
that hard
see
to see.
something.
I
in there.
will say the only thing that I am chronically on large fish TikTok, which sounds insane. I love fishing.
Swamp monsters? Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah. I love swamp monsters. The only thing that looks like a very, very, very large fish swimming the opposite direction. However, if it is Nessie, if it is like
Nessie Jr.,
if it is
Champ,
also, but their lower half is larger. Instead of a fish, their front half is larger. If it is, No, I know what you mean.
But like that. Obviously, that's a pretty cool video. Like pretty cool, right?
Visually, there is clearly a thing bigger than the boat,
and that's something that they were going back and looking over drone footage and saw.
It's obviously something.
It's pretty cool. So I will say, having
could
grown
also
up,
be a deadhead.
It could be, but in the video, it's moving.
Oh, okay. So if it's moving the video, then it's obviously a fish of some kind or a champ. A champ. So having grown up on Lake Champlain, like I can say there's a lot in that water, right? Mm-hmm. There's a lot of big fish. There's a lot of weird things in that water. I need to show you this video. Hang on just a second. I'm holding It's almost 9:45 p.m. I have nowhere else to go.
So there's a couple of options.
Okay.
So there is the otters. That is one thing. Otters on Lake Champlain, they will, because there was Otter Mouth Creek or Otter Creek or whatever it was, the mouth of Otter Creek. So they will swim in tandem and kind of hop out of the water.
Right.
There's that.
Okay, so for the out of the water thing, yes.
Okay,
I could
so
see
there's
that.
your humps. Your humps.
Okay,
your lovely lady lumps.
The lovely lady lumps.
Then there's the plesiosaurus. There is the idea that this dinosaur survived.
Which I think that is the most logical thing for so many.
There is, was it, I think it was Morocco. I didn't write it down. There is a country over on the other side of the world.
Yep.
Who has found these fossils in freshwater lakes.
Okay.
Of this ancient dinosaur.
Yeah.
That could very well be it, because we know Pangea used to all be connected as it grew apart.
Also,
and there has been whale bones found in Lake Champlain.
Also, I mean, so much of our world was underwater until it wasn't.
Right.
That to me is not anything like in Salt Lake City. We were just there and we were talking to our driver about how it used to all be, this was all underwater. Mm-hmm. Like, so that to me is not outrageous.
And we know that from Loch Ness
and like fucking history. But
right.
Yeah.
Right. But that's also like, could this just be a mini Loch Ness?
Obviously.
Like side of things.
Yeah.
Is it like a goldfish situation, where it grows to the size of its enclosure?
Yes. Yeah.
I don't think that's actually accurate. She's just big bones. She's just big bones. Did you see this Scottish guy paddleboarding on Loch Ness, and these freaking orca whales come in? And it talks.
Wait, on Lake?
He was Scottish. No, he was Scottish. I think it was Loch Ness. It was over there.
No, but the orcas won't be in fresh water.
But they came in and he starts cussing up a storm like, why the fuck are you here?
But he must be on the ocean.
He could be. Yeah,
I was going to say, they can't be in a lake.
Or they came in. Or
they won't. They can't live in fresh water.
They can't at all?
No.
But whatever it was hilarious, because it's this Scottish guy and he's paddleboarding and it goes, us versus them, and it's someone over in this area who's like, oh, you're so beautiful, hello. And then it's this Scottish guy who's, get the fuck away from me.
I mean, I feel like if you're,
I would be the get the fuck away from me. I think it's beautiful, but I'm gonna poop myself.
So
I'm going
if I wasn't in a boat, I would be shitting myself. 1,000%.
If I'm on a paddleboard,
even a fucking humpback who has no tendency of killing humans, I don't give a fuck.
I told you last summer I saw something in the water and I abandoned my oldest daughter
on fucking Lake Taps, which is
I'm like, I gotta go
on a man-made lake in Washington.
She's crying. I'm like, I can't. I saw something. Heard friends laughing. And they go back, it was a rock.
Where is your motherly instincts, Megan? Save your child, not yourself.
I can't, and it's on the water.
Oh my God. Don't let this bitch on the water with anybody you know.
I look back at my daughter.
Nothing's safe.
My oldest daughter is sobbing and her best friend is cackling like the greatest witch cackle of all time.
Which one?
Emma.
Obviously.
And I'm rowing away. I'm like, I
cannot save you. Save yourself from that big ass rock under the water on Lake Taps. Lake Taps, Megan. Like Godspeed. If there is truly something bad in Lake Taps.
You never know. So another option is a sturgeon.
Which I already thought that because
I
know
this.
river monster shit. Yeah, no, sturgeon is
sturgeon
are big.
Can get freaking ginormous. So I just showed her a video of this probably 15, 20-foot sturgeon. It looks like a lake monster.
Listen, Linda, I'm going to tell you that I am a very much seasoned watcher of river monsters, of that guy who did it, and he would listen to the indigenous lore, and then he would go fishing to see if he could catch them and do whatever. And a lot of times he was able to debunk things, and sometimes he wasn't.
Can I have that job? No, I don't go in the water.
But you also be on a TV show.
Get waiters?
Maybe.
Is there people around me?
Yeah, I mean a lot.
Okay.
But
can I be in a boat?
Spend like 12 hours reeling in fish. Did you ever watch that show, River Monster? Oh, I was going to say, do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
okay.
I did.
It was one of my favorite shows. I don't know. When was that around?
I mean,
It's
that
still-
had to be like the 2010s era, right?
Like, but I used
2010
to
2018.
love watching that because it was
could be
always,
still on for all I know.
I mean, it probably is, but like, and he would go around debunking or
that
like,
and the Deadliest Catch.
Yes,
I saw one of those boats in Gig Harbor a couple weeks ago.
which one?
You
You got to give me a real name
It
because
was
I
blue.
fucking love that.
It was blue.
Go fuck yourself. If you don't really know
Santa
the real...
Maria. Nope.
No, that's wrong.
The Nina, the Pinta.
And the Santa Maria, I'll do you in the bum while I'm drinking sangria, nachos, lemon heads, my dad's boat. You won't go down because your dick can float.
What the hell did you just say?
Obviously, you've never watched Step Brothers. What did you say?
The Nina, the Pinta, and the
Santa Maria, I'll do you in the bum
Nope.
while we're...
Nope.
It is basically Step Brothers. They are doing a business proposal and they crash this one guy's dad's sailboat, and while they're doing it, they do a music video and they make up a song, and that's the song that they sing.
That was horrific.
Yeah, well, also, you should know these things.
I should. I've seen it with you. I haven't.
No, you haven't. You never paid attention and didn't watch it fully. And honestly, as a friend, I feel like if I'm going to watch your weird movies, you should watch mine, aka Step Brothers.
Fair.
I think
What
that is
weird
fair.
movies have I made you watch?
A lot.
Have I?
Yes.
Like what?
I can't remember.
Name
but
one.
A lot.
Name one.
Too many to count.
It's a little blue one. I can't think of it. But I'm like, isn't that one of the boats from the Deadliest Catch? And I Googled it, and it was. You know, when I first met you, when we were at Tex's birthday, there was a Deadliest Catch
No,
boat
there
up
was.
there.
Yeah, we saw
Yeah.
it. Yeah. I mean, Tex and I used to religiously watch Deadliest Catch.
Oh, I loved that show.
Yeah.
This was one of the smaller ones that was like on a couple of seasons.
Okay.
But it was up there.
I mean, I don't doubt it.
It was
They're
a
all
girl's
over the
name.
place.
Yeah. Anyway,
But yeah.
we should
Okay.
probably let them go.
Should we let you guys go?
But what do you think? What do you think Champ is?
I fully think that I honestly think that they are all like prehistoric kind
I
of.
think it's it could be it was
There
it could be a
are
prehistoric
there is a lot of things that
dinosaur
are
that
probably
just survived.
mistaken identity as an option for a lot of it, but also at the same time, like, why does every lake have that
right.
legend lore?
Well, Katie Elizabeth also was doing a bunch of work with sonar, and she did find some sonar pictures of like these curled up things
At the bottom.
Yeah, at the bottom. That could be anything, but it
Obviously,
could be
a weird
something.
shape to be at the bottom because that is a curled up like.
Did it freaking terrify me when I was a kid? I mean, is that where I got my fear? I don't know.
Might be.
I don't know. But yeah, I wouldn't go out I remember going to Sandbar Beach and I couldn't go past my knees.
Well, yeah.
Because what if Champ got me?
I think that I come from a standpoint of like, we grew up water skiing on a lake, and we always had to watch out for like deadheads. So like, you know,
that could be it.
like, which a deadhead is a tree that falls that you cannot see it from the surface until you like hit it with your boat or hit it with a.
There's also something else. I can't remember the name of it. It's like a sage or something like that. And basically what it is, where the top of the water looks calm, but under the
there is a
water
current.
is a really bad current.
Yeah.
And so if there's a stump or something under it,
It can push it up.
push it up and
Yeah.
bob it up. And that could be it too.
And those are all things. I do think, though, there are enough sightings and pictures and things that make me think prehistoric or cryptid status. Also, we know my beliefs of that anything that everybody believes can manifest into something. And that's
In
where I'm at.
Champ's situation, I fall less on the interdimensional type
Yeah.
thing, like we believe in Bigfoot.
Yes.
I fall more on a prehistoric
Prehistoric,
or something explainable, like a giant sturgeon,
Yeah,
or something like
1000%,
that.
yeah.
I don't know if I mean, I freaking love an otter. I freaking love an otter.
an
but
otter
I don't
that's
think
bullshit.
it's an
No.
otter.
Have you seen an otter?
You're so cute.
Yeah, but they're so
It's
little.
just- but
They're
if
not
there's a
big.
whole line of them.
Okay,
And
like
little humps.
a pod of otters,
I
a
don't think that's
gaggle
it.
of otters.
Let's see.
What is it?
What is a group
Bullshit.
of otters?
Do you recall the video of a river otter coming up to my parents' pond and eating all of their
It did. This was what,
$300 koi
2 years
fish?
ago?
It ate every large koi fish in my parents' pond. They were
It's called a raft of otters.
a raft of otters.
A
Of
raft
course
of
it is.
otters.
Well,
They had the most beautiful koi, and they have babies now. I saw your dad replaced them.
Those are my mom bought goldfish.
Those are goldfish?
Because between the eagles and the things my mom was like, I'm not buying
These expensive koi.
When the otter ate all of them, they were.
I remember the video.
Very old. The otter could barely run. It was so fat from all the fish.
Both funny, but also kind of devastating.
It was devastating. Anyways, but yeah, otters are out. Prehistoric, yes. I also agree with you that I don't know that I believe the cryptid side of it, like as not cryptid, but like the interdimensional side of it.
This has obviously been going on since before colonial times.
Yeah.
The native people have stories of a sea creature.
I believe in the native shit more than I believe in anything else. I believe in those things.
But that, along with colonial time, what do we do as humans? We try to explain away, to the best of our knowledge, what we are seeing.
Right.
So we go with what we know.
Back then,
as far as native people go, that they could explain it away with mystical type things or legendary, what we call legendary type things.
Yeah.
And then the colonials came, and it's the same thing. They adopted the native stories.
Yeah.
And then put them into right, not that the natives didn't have writing, because they did, but writing that we have now,
right.
And then it just grew from there.
Right.
So
I don't know. I mean, I believe in it. I think it's something. I believe.
I believe.
I was gonna say I believe I can fly, but
I believe that 11 is still alive.
My God, you guys. Well, by the time this airs, we will know.
We will know we will know jack
just
shit.
For the record, we are moving on from this really fast to Stranger Things, because this had to be discussed on this episode really fast.
I've watched it since season 1.
Well, yeah, me too.
Yeah.
And the thing is that last season and the ending was...
That last season was the worst season.
It was horrible. And...
part 1 was okay.
It was...
Part 2 was... awful.
To the point where I watched the first episode, and you and my oldest child, who loves it too, said, you don't even need to watch the last 2 episodes, just watch the finale. Because
and you were fine.
I did, and I didn't miss anything. Literally
and
nothing.
I liked the finale. I'm not going to lie. I liked the last episode. As far as from my perspective, I see the artist, and we talked about this. I believe, like with any good writing, you take from it what you need. And I think that's what they were trying to do. Unless...
I disagree.
You disagree.
I disagree. I look at the last season with Eddie.
Oh, goddamn Eddie.
But you as an Eddie lover, you cannot watch this season and tell me, like, his demise, like, what led to his thing.
No, I know.
Why was that so much more dramatic and intense, and like you're on your toes the whole time, versus this season was like,
and then
Derek fell
in the last 5 minutes. They defeat
he couldn't run,
the mind flayer,
and then he just
spoiler alert.
Who cares if that's how it ends?
Now,
Conformity Gate.
I don't.
Okay, but Conformity Gate also, yes, that is dead because it didn't happen. But there is the documentary that comes out on Monday the 12th, which will have already happened by the time this airs.
And then are we going to Freddy Krueger the shit out of this?
Well, if it doesn't, Freddy Krueger.
So Freddy Krueger, there were 6 movies, and Freddy Krueger lived within those 6 movies. So when they did the 7th, which was a documentary on how it was made, the legend goes that Freddy Krueger was released from his bondage of those 6 movies. And in this documentary of how it was made, he was released and he came after the actors, and so they essentially created a movie out of, and I said that wrong, don't come at me, I don't care. But they essentially created a movie out of that documentary.
So the thing that makes me believe that this is real, and I've sent you all of these things, and I know you know, is how the actors talk about the finale. None of them talk about it, in my opinion, of the way that it went.
I agree with that, though.
They talk about it as in like finality, and like how it ends, and they will say things that don't make sense with how it has ended.
Not the artistic take with it, what you will, you believe, and you don't believe.
There is a definite ending.
Yeah.
And all of us who love Stranger Things knows that this was not a definite ending.
It was not.
It was not. Make your own ending.
And I feel like I've been a little jaded because I did watch Welcome to Derry over Christmas. That shit was wild.
When I say this bitch has been jaded, I was
Wild.
like, I keep sending her my stuff, and I know that she's gonna give me some like, okay, you think what you want, and I'm like, whatever, Megan. I believe. Also, I just really wanted her to be wrong and somebody come out on the 7th, but now it hasn't.
I wanted to be wrong.
I know
I
you did.
wanted to be wrong.
But I think we all want it to be wrong because I think it was like.
Hope
it was
something.
I'm sorry. You're like, there were good things. It was so boring. I remember watching the other seasons and I could not
look away.
I couldn't keep myself entertained.
But
I was not.
When Purple Rain started.
Well, yeah, that was good.
I bawled like I watched it and then came over to your house for your birthday.
I know.
Purple
My child came
I
downstairs.
freaking love Prince.
Bawling.
I don't think she's dead. I don't think.
Well, I don't think so either. And I think that they are going to do something. And if they don't, then they
missed out.
Those Duffer Brothers should never get another job in Hollywood because they're fucking terrible. No, because it's horrible. It was the worst season.
Season 4, 10 out of 10.
So
You know where
good.
they missed the mark? They didn't bring my sweet, sweet Eddie back.
But what if Eddie comes back?
Eddie Munson.
Here's the thing,
Goddamn.
too, is that apparently one of the Duffer Brothers was married and divorced, and his wife does another, this is all TikTok shit I've seen, but I don't know what it is. His wife does another show, and everyone was saying that if this isn't true, it's like the brains of it left with his wife.
Oh.
As in she was the mastermind behind all of it.
I mean, I could see that.
Which
I could
women,
totally
hello.
see that.
But I truly, in my soul, like if I am a clown for anything Taylor Swift, but for this, the amount the cast has said that it doesn't make sense for what the cast has said and what the ending was, it doesn't add up. Nothing adds up. The way people talk about it, the way it doesn't add up, I feel like there has to be something. And I hope that I'm right.
Yeah, and I hope that I'm wrong.
No, but you also think something could happen on the 12th,
Well,
too.
it could happen. They could Freddy Krueger it, but
that's the only other option
know.
at this point.
I love Eddie. I freaking love Eddie.
If Eddie came back, you guys
I would pee myself. No, that's gross.
Well,
but I would get so excited.
We are going to have an
Like,
emergency episode on Monday just to talk about it.
Eddie is my favorite character, but next to Eddie is Steve. And do you know why I love Steve?
I mean, I love Steve, too.
I love Steve.
Why?
I love Steve.
Because he's handsome.
Well,
the hair.
I read something about that actor.
Okay.
So Joe Keery, right? Somebody posted something that said, I love Joe Keery and I've never seen Stranger Things. The reason that I love him is because my friend went to school with him and his sister. Mm-hmm. And they would always be late for school. And they would ask his sister, why are you late? And she would say, because my brother fell asleep in the shower again. And
he used to fall asleep in the shower.
No, but just the fact that Joe Keery in real life would fall asleep in the shower and be late bringing his little sister to school is like the most endearing thing. And I just, it is. He just seems like this endearing person. And Eddie, which is Joseph Quinn. Oh my God. Oh my God.
I don't know. On Monday, if it happens.
And also Jamie Campbell Bower.
I know,
like,
he's unreal.
Come on.
I just feel like it was obviously the ending.
Those three for me.
The ending was in Vecna's mind is what the ending was. And
I agree.
Your interpretation.
I do agree with that because there were certain things like the discolored things that were discolored.
Robin being dressed so feminine, she very clearly was like,
and
the whole her sexuality was a whole thing this season. So was Will's. So was
the Hellfire Club shirt is a different color, and they made a point, which I thought that was very strange that they made a point. Oh no, it's a different color. Oh, I remember.
There
I do think that was like
so
an Easter
intentionally different. That it is, that's why I feel like it wasn't just like one thing. It is everything.
And if you go through it, but you have to be so careful online because they'll say things like, oh, look in this scene, you see Mr. What's It in the background. But then you go to the episode and he's not there. Like, you have to be very careful.
But it's the things that are like.
other things that are there.
Well, like the color of their graduation.
The color of the graduation, the color of the dial. Like,
yes, those things are obvious
like
and
that.
whatever.
freaking trust me. I went back to the episode and I would fast forward to those places just to check.
Oh, so
just
did I.
to verify.
So did I. Because I was like, I'm sitting here with a child more obsessed than almost you. And probably,
almost.
And I was like sitting there, and I told her, I was like, if it happens, if during the day I'm pulling you out of school, like you're coming home. Where like if I find out,
no, I'm gonna do that too.
Oh,
if that happens, I'm going to get number 2 and number 3.
Yes,
and pulling because we've watched all of them together,
which is mine. Number 1 and number 2.
Number 3 was just this summer.
So same with my number 2, which are each other's best friends.
Yeah.
Anyways, so if you guys will be hearing this after it's all said and done. So I guess we're gonna know by the time this airs.
We're already planning. I talked to my kids earlier, and we are planning on rewatching the whole thing, beginning to end.
I want to too because it's been so long since I.
We did rewatch it this summer.
Oh, you did. I haven't watched it since.
But like things go back to Bob, and then we're gonna end this and. Bob in season 2, who is the great Sean Astin, who is Samwise Gamgee, which I'm really pissed off because all the Hobbitses are going to be in Portland this weekend, and I can't go because my daughter's having surgery and she's fine. She's totally fine.
Tonsils,
but
man.
Yeah, like she's fine. But I can't go to Portland to meet the Hobbitses. Anyway,
I'm sorry to hear about that.
You should be.
I will be in Vancouver. Should I just pop down and say hi to the Hobbitses for
Well,
you?
my friend is going to meet the Hobbitses, and I said, please.
I will not be going
I
for
already
you.
gave her a message, and I said, wait, is that weird? And then she goes, no, because this is my message, and let me tell you, her message is a whole lot weirder.
I am so glad that you have another friend that's on your level because this friend is not the Hobbitses' friends.
No.
I would do it for you.
Oh,
if
I know you would. I know you would.
I'm going with my high school friends to get drunk.
Yes.
So
yes.
Not Hobbitses.
Yes. This is how we differ because my high school friend is going to meet the Hobbitses.
And I'm going to go drink alcohol with my
anyway,
high school
let me
friends.
tell my story.
Oh, yeah.
So Bob in season 2 is talking to Will about a dream that he had about a clown.
Okay.
And it's like Mr. Smiley or something like that. And it's in Maine.
Okay.
Derry, Maine. Welcome to Derry. Stephen King. It. Pennywise. Holy shit.
Well, that's the thing. It ties in like Labyrinth. It ties in.
Freddy
Krueger.
But I think that's the whole point of
the whole thing.
This whole thing. It takes those 80s, 90s vibes,
which I love. What? Want to trip my kids out?
What?
Well, they graduated in '89 for you. That's the year you were born.
88. Come on.
Sorry, my bad. And I was like, I told my oldest, I was like, well, I was born in '87. I was 2 years old for this, and she literally looked at me and she was like
oldest dart,
ma'am.
Old as
ma'am.
dirt.
I'm not that old. I am not half foot
We're
in the grave.
Old as dirt.
Well,
I did see this thing that said, and this is kind of related, but kind of not, but it made me laugh. It said, 2011 me with a newborn and 2026 me with a teenager still has no idea what the fuck they're doing.
We talked about, I drove my kids to school this morning and we were talking about it and she said something about me being a teen mom. Oh, we were talking about teen moms. We were talking about, it was on the way home from school. We saw, they have the babies in the class.
Emma just did that.
So I did it when I was in middle school.
Yeah, hell no.
And I had a thing on my wrist and it broke off in the middle of the night. The thing to make the key to make the baby stop crying. So it screamed all night and we couldn't find it in my bed. Anyways, so we saw a girl walking with it and I was like, oh, it just is trying to get you not to be a teen mom. And my daughter goes, like you? And I was like, I was in my late 20s. I was not a teen mom. She goes, maybe physically, not mentally. And I was like, clocked it.
Snap.
As she would say. She would say, clocked it. And I was like, yeah, no.
I got pregnant at 22.
Yeah.
I'd been married for, guys, I've been married for 3 years.
Yeah. It happens to the best of us.
I got married at 19, y'all.
I got married at 23. It's not like I'm that much older than you.
It's
We're
not,
both young.
I don't recommend it to my children.
Definitely the fuck
but
not.
it worked out in both our situations.
Yes.
So I'm very happily married. You're
Same.
very happily. I mean, give or take the day.
It's me.
No, I meant that for me.
You said mine first, and I was like, whoa, Linda. No, but we all. I mean, I feel like we're women,
But
so it depends on the day.
Life, right? That's life. But no,
Yeah,
we're
and
very
kids.
happily married at. I was married as a teen. Anyway, we got to end this. 2 hours in. Guys, thank you for
Hopefully
joining us for season
some
4. If
silent
you're
things cut
still here, like if you're still listening, God bless you.
Also, I'm keeping all of this in because I am not going to edit a ton, and also it's our season premiere, so like, what the fuck else?
I think we should edit less. Personally, I have been listening to a lot of podcasts, a lot of my favorite podcasts, and they are editing less because we want real life.
Well, I agree with that, but also there's
To a
some
point.
things. No,
To a
to
point.
a point.
To a
That's where,
point.
like,
Yeah.
I feel like we've gotten there, but there is to a point.
To a point.
To a point.
To a point. I feel like an hour episode is pretty good. 45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah, and this is our season premiere, so
Our
like,
season
let's
premiere,
go.
so
And it took
hell
us
yeah.
so long to get this off fucking happening
Because
today. You guys. But anyways, we love everybody who listens to us. We're so sorry for a very long episode, but also like,
I'm not going to promise anything this season because we are just going to roll with the punches and see what it brings.
and you know what? I love that.
And the world is on fire.
The world is on fire. We are going to talk less politics because
Not
if
because
there
we
is-
don't care, because we do, and I think you all know where we stand.
It's because I cannot fucking handle getting on social media every day and it's all I see. That
Correct.
We will obviously talk some because
We're going to be your
there
little
are things,
glimmer.
but I can't handle. I can't do it anymore. But also at the same time, like I know what's gonna happen because Jesus Christ, we're all burning to the ground.
Yes. Yes. But we're going to have fun. We're going to drink cider. We're going to have
And all
redneck yacht
alcohol.
clubs. We're going to travel to the islands. We are going to go on ferries.
And we're gonna do all the things.
We are going to have Michael Myers and Ghostface pop up.
I mean, obviously, the best part is that Meg and Raina are here to be unhinged and clearly unknown. And that's what will continue to happen. That is the only thing that we can guarantee is that you and I will be here
We will be
being
here.
out of control, saying bullshit, and hopefully entertaining you in the process. And
Hopefully.
if not entertaining you, entertaining
We're
ourselves.
entertaining ourselves. And
Because
we are going to talk about the wild, the weird, and the unknown.
Yeah. And we're entertaining somebody in the world.
Because everybody needs a little glimmer, especially right now.
We need a lot of glimmer.
Yeah.
The most.
Yeah.
Anyways, so thank you for 4 seasons of this show.
Jesus Christ.
Holy fuck.
We need to go celebrate.
We did.
Oh, we did.
Oh, we should celebrate again.
I was going to say, when did we celebrate?
I don't know. Not yet.
Not yet.
So we're going to go drink?
Yeah.
Okay. And in bed.
I think Boob. Oh, I heard she got new sheets.
I got new sheets.
She got new sheets.
I got $400
But I think-
sheets for my Christmas
I
present.
think Boo Boo needs to take us to Fierce or to Incline to see our best
No,
friend Allie.
I want to go see Allie no matter what, but
We need
I
to
was
go see
thinking about
Allie.
Fierce today. We have to go to
I
Fierce.
know.
I miss Fierce.
I know.
Okay,
I know.
so we got to go to Fierce. Anyways, but also Allie, come with us to Fierce.
Boom.
Boom. Anyways, you guys, we love you. We thank you to all of the listeners from all over the goddamn world and the country. And
We
thank
see
you.
where you're listening from, and Jesus Christ.
What's wrong with all of you?
Love you all.
Not wrong with you. What's wrong with us?
Pretty much.
All right, you guys. Well, just remember, in this motherfucking crazy world.
You took my line.
Oh, okay, say it. No, it's not.
No, you said go and get yourself some.
Oh, yeah. Go and get yourself some lunatic soup.
And remember, in this crazy... Wait, what the fuck?
Say it again.
Remember, in this crazy, absolute batshit world...
Motherfucking crazy world. Say that.
Motherfucking crazy world.
That we're all fucking living in. What the fuck? It's good to be a lunatic. Because otherwise, what else are we doing?
We all lunatics at this point.
Everyone's a goddamn
We're
lunatic.
batshit crazy.
Bah.
If you're conscious, you're a lunatic.
Honestly, if you feel like you're not a lunatic, I'm worried for your soul. I already said that.
I know, I'm trying to think. It's been so long, you guys.
I say you go and... Oh, God. Go and get yourself some lunatic
And
soup.
remember, in this crazy world, it's good
to be a lunatic.
All
That
right.
is our sign-off.
Good night.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Good night, sweet dreams, sleep tight. I found a dead cat on the side of the road, and I took it home and I put some honey on it, and then I cooked it and then I ate it. Are you singing Jesus music? I'm singing Saturday Night Live. I found a dead cat on the side of the road, and I took it home and put some honey on it, and I cooked it, then I ate it, and is that bad too? Do.
Good night.